Hello, my dear viewers. This is EURGBP webinars, and you are watching EURUSD and GBPUSD technical analysis. My name is Rakesh, and I'm your host. I'm a EURGBP community member. I'm not an employee of EURGBP Bank. Therefore, all the views or opinions or the trading ideas discussed in this video are of my own. As the name suggests, we will be carrying out the technical analysis of the euro against the US dollar and British pound against the US dollar. But we will not confine our analysis to these two pairs. We will also include the technical analysis of other major pairs. In fact, we will also include some minor pairs and also an index like Swiss index, and we will also include two metals, that is gold and silver. Then we will have crude oil and the Bitcoin also included in this session. In this session, we will be strictly talking about the technical aspects of trading, and we will try to ignore the fundamentals, because as a technical analyst, I already know that every piece of information, whether it is political or fundamental, is already priced into the chart. So we will try to follow the charts only for our analysis. Now in this program, we will only be using the candlestick charts, and we will try to find out the key levels for all the pairs, and we'll see how we can trade from them. If you are new to the technical analysis, I would request you to go to our channel homepage and then look for two playlists. One is named as Profitable Candlestick Patterns, and the other one is named as Profitable Chart Patterns playlist. If you go through those playlists, it will help you in understanding what we are talking about in this program. Last but not least, everything that I say in this video is only for information purpose. You should do your own research before you put your hard-earned money on the line. Now, before we proceed further with the video and start looking at the chart, I want you to go through this risk disclaimer first. Please pause your screen here and try to go through this entirely and understand it, because there are risks associated with trading. Now I suppose that we have gone through the risk disclaimer, so let us just hop onto the charts. This is the first chart that you're going to see on your screen right now, is the daily chart of dollar index. Day before yesterday, dollar index gave us a bearish pin bar right on top of a support. I told you that day also that even if it falls from here, then this level of 95.68 will keep acting as a support. But you see, yesterday there was a follow-up and the price closed lower. In fact, it closed at 95.50. It was an important support area and it closed there. And thereafter, today the price opened higher at at around 95.55 and is trading higher from that time. It made a very small lower wick and has made an intraday high of 96.20. From here on, I'm expecting 95.68 to keep acting as support for this index, and I want to show you on hourly how it is happening. This sell-off is happening only in this hour and has not been able to break below the previous hour's low, and I'm expecting this line, which is rising channels resistance line, to act as a support, and it can still push the price higher, and we are actually expecting 97.66 to be achieved in this market. But since this is Friday, the price may or may not be able to break higher from here, but yes, it has potential to go to 97.66 area. So right now, if you ask me where is the support and the resistance, now this 95.68 is still the support, and 97.66 is still resistance in this market. Talking about the euro, yesterday we mentioned that there was a bullish pin bar at around this support zone, and yesterday there was a Marubozu, but it ended short of 1.1370. 1.1370 is a strong support area in the past. Now that is why I think it is acting as a good resistance. So this is a textbook example of support and resistance. Once broken, support becomes a resistance. That's it. So now the price is again trying to take support at this falling channel's support line. Now if it acts so, then the next selling opportunity may again be coming here soon near 1.1370, or if the price or the buyers are able to push the price higher than 1.1370, then we may enter a buy territory, although we have this strong resistance at 1.1529 which has not been tested, and I suppose the price, if pulls back from here, then 1.1529 area will be a very good resistance for the price. From the intraday point of view, right now 1.1370 is the strong resistance, and on the below side we have 1.1176 as the fresh horizontal support for the price. If we talk about GBPUSD, actually on the daily chart you can see 1.3424 was the support, but it has taken support on the 4-hourly chart also. See, this was a channel. Actually this channel had extended, we did not make it. This channel was extended like this because it had made an even lower low. Now this is the channel which the price was trying to follow, and here there was a confluence of two supports. One is this rising channel support line, and the other one is this horizontal support. You see, last 4-hourly candle did not close below this rising channel, so the buyers thought that let us jump into, and now they're trying to push the price high. Now these two lows here and this high here and these two highs are in line, and I am expecting this area to act as a resistance if the price reaches here. This area may attract sellers again to push the prices lower. Till the time we are trading inside this rising channel, I think there is no problem for the pound bulls. But if it breaks and closes a 4-hourly candle below this rising channel, then the bulls of British pound may be in a problem. Right now the support is at 1.3424 and the resistance is at 1.3609. You remember I told you that till the time this falling channel is intact, we cannot be looking for buying opportunities, but since this channel is now broken, we should be now looking for a buying opportunity. But if you see on the daily chart, this market is still in a downtrend, and expect 1.3609 to act as a very good resistance if the price goes there. Australian dollar is falling in a channel and is trying to break through this rising channel also. This was a long-term rising channel, and now it seems like breaking down today. If the price closes anywhere below this area of 0.7250 today, then this will expose 0.7221 like I said, and if it closes below 0.7221, then the next support for the price will be these two lows here, which are almost at 0.7170 area, and thereafter we have the next support at 0.7105 area in this market. If you switch to 4-hour, you will have a closer look. See how every time the price is meeting this resistance area here, the sellers are pushing the prices lower. Now 0.7221 may be a good area of support for the price. Let us see how the things unfold in the future, but till the time the price is moving in this falling channel, we cannot be sure whether the uptrend has started or not. 0.7289 is the horizontal resistance and 0.7221 is the horizontal support in this market. New Zealand dollar, nothing much in the price, just hovering, or you can say this churning of price because of a lot of levels here in and around here. 0.6979 is the strong support and 0.7074 is the strong resistance in this market. Talking about USDCHF, I think USDCHF any push higher may be utilized as a selling opportunity, because you see US dollar index is rising, okay, on the daily chart it is rising, but USDCHF has not even made a higher high than yesterday. So every rise in USDCHF I think should be used as a selling opportunity, and we should be keeping our stop loss higher than this candle's high, and we can even take profit near 0.9085. But I think if you keep moving your stop loss as the price breaks these lows here, you can bring your stop loss near the recent high. But on in the long term I am expecting the USDCHF to go down, because the Swiss franc is going to appreciate for sure in the future. Right now the immediate resistance for the USDCHF is 0.9274 and the support is at 0.9241 in this market. USDJPY, see how US dollar is rising, but USDJPY is depreciating. Now this is indicating that the Japanese yen has finally started appreciation. Japanese yen is at 4 years low and now it should gain value. So when it gains value, the USDJPY, GBPJPY, EURJPY, AUDUSD, they will all start falling. But where is the support for this one? On the 4 hour we have a support for USDJPY on this falling channels resistance line, which may act as a support, and from the daily chart we have this horizontal support at 113.25 in this market. I'll show you on the 4 hour what is there. I see. Now if the price closes inside this falling channel, then the price will try to test 113.25 again. USDCAD is trading bullish, and if it is trading actually above the crucial resistance of 1.2633 and 1.2628 area. Now this was an area of congestion. I was expecting this area to act as a resistance. Yesterday it acted as a resistance, but today the price has broken the high of yesterday's high, broken the high of yesterday's candle. Now if it closes higher, anywhere higher than 1.2633 area, then it will expose 1.2724 area in this market. Right now the support is at 1.2633 and thereafter it has a support at 1.2586. On the higher side we have a resistance at 1.2724, but also notice that this rising channel has a resistance line here very close to the price, and whenever the price tries to meet this area here, it will attract sellers in this market. Okay, now the Brent oil is on the verge of a very strong close, lower than the 80.18 level, which I was considering as a strong support. It was also the reaction low to this high. Now the reaction low to this high and then again making this high, it seems like it is sort of W for M formation, or you can say double top breakdown. And if it breaks below this 80.18 and closes the day lower, I am expecting 80.18 to act as a good resistance in the future. Right now the support is 77.80 and resistance is at 80.18 in this market. Talking about the EURGBP, EURGBP is, I think, is finding resistance at these lows here. These lows, if you keep your line around here, then these lows, which were strong support in the past, is now, I think, acting as a resistance here. Now this level is at around 0.8425, and now I think on the way down we have the next support at around 0.8277, but these lows here for the last 2 days and one today may also attract buyers in the coming time. So what you can do is you can expect a selling opportunity below 0.8383, and this will attract sellers if the price closes below this, and will push the price back to 0.8277. And actually I am expecting Euro GBP to go down, because on the daily chart I see that the Great British Pound is a bit bullish, slightly relatively bullish than the euro. So this may push the prices down, although there may be some consolidation here where before the price makes its next move lower like this. There may be, okay, only the time will tell, but any closing below 0.8383 will attract more sellers and the price may go back to 0.8277 in this market. On the higher side, we have resistance at 0.8425 and after that 8476. GBPJPY. Now GBPJPY is again meeting the support of 152.66 today, although it has failed to make a low which is lower than these two lows. These two lows are approximately 152.39 and 152.37, but today the price made a low of 152.51. That means there are still buyers here, although the sellers emerged because of the strong yen, but there are buyers still staying in this area. Now if those buyers still hold the price and they are able to push the price back above this falling channel in the coming days, then this area 156.08 and 158.20 will be possible. But till the time the price is trading in this channel, I think this will not be possible. So any closing below 152.66, actually I should decrease it to these lows. Any closing below 152.37 in this market should open the way for 149.22, because that will negate any buyers in this area and will attract more sellers, because those who are sitting on the sidelines, they will know that there are no buyers in this area, so the people will shift their guard and place their selling positions. That is what my expectation is. Okay, any closing below 152.37 will attract more sellers and the price will go back to 149.22, but till the time it is holding, expect the price to continue high. CHF JPY has met a very crucial price area today. Now 122.53 was the area which we were expecting to act as a good support. You see on the 4-hour, you will see that this has acted as a very good support right now. In fact, it was a confluence of supports today. One was this falling channel support line, and second is this horizontal level which was broken earlier this month, earlier last month actually, not last month, sorry. This is the 4-hour candle. In the month of June, it was broken. This is a strong resistance in the month of June, and now this is, I think, acting as a good support. You notice how this head and shoulder has broken on the 4-hourly chart. So prices may go down, but this is a very strong support. So it may even push the prices higher, and this channel may break. Now if this channel breaks and the price closes higher than 123.47, which is the immediate resistance right now for the price, then the price can go back to 124.36 and after that 125.88. Right now the immediate resistance is at 123.47 in this market. The support is 122.53. Talking about the EURUSD, there is not much in the price action. Today we are seeing an inside bar. The resistance is at 1.5696. The support is this rising channel's support line. After that we have a support at 1.5275. Nothing much on EURUSD. Euro New Zealand is also has not much in the price action, is at an inside bar only today, but if it is able to close the day below 1.6080, it will be a weekly closing below 1.6080 and it will open the way for 1.5995 and 1.5879 in this market. If it continues higher from here, then 1.6305 area will attract sellers in this market, which is a strong resistance zone. Gold, I am still bullish on gold, although it seems to be churning around this resistance of 1870. This is a small consolidation. You if you remember this flag, pole and flag formation, this is what is happening right now. You can compare it with a flag pole, all right, and then this formation here, and then a breakout like this. So expect some consolidation here, some profit booking by the buyers from here, and when they are out of the markets, the buyers will again push the price back. Fresh buyers will push the price back to 1908 in this market. But yeah, very strong support is at 1828 levels, very strong resistance is at 1870. The next resistance is at 1908 in this market. Silver, though I am bullish, but seems like a pole and pennant, or you can say a pennant forming here. Now this pennant is not visible on the daily, but on 4-hour I think you can see this. If you take the short lines and join these highs, you will see that a pennant is actually forming. So when this pennant will break to the upside, we can see 24.62 in this market. But you see the bearish pin bar right now, it seems like somebody is trying to sell their silver positions. Okay, but if it continues, the price can go back to 23.73 area, my friends. Right now we need a closing higher than 24.81 for 25.62 to be exposed. Let us see how the things unfold in the next 4 hours or so. And a daily closing below 24.81 will open the way to 23.73, and a closing higher than this falling short line will open the way to 25.62 in this market. Swiss index, now I am again bullish on Swiss index. Why? Because at the resistance area there is no sell off. The price is opening higher, closing lower, but it is still able to manage a close higher than this crucial level of 12,572. So that means there are equal number of sellers and buyers at the resistance. Now at the zone of supply, if the buyers are equal the sellers, that means after certain time sellers will give up and the buyers will take control again. Now this is what I'm expecting here. Maybe next week we will see a price soaring from here, and the price next resistance for this is 61.8% of the previous rise. This is 13308 in this market. On the lower side we have support at 12,066 in this market. Talking about the EURCHF, EURCHF has today broken below the 1.0504 area, which was the crucial support, and now this falling channel support line is acting as a good support, but I am still expecting the prices to go down to 1.0355 in this market. We have now resistance of 1.0504 and support of 1.0355 in this market. GBPCHF also has met with the resistance of 1.2550 2 days back. Today it has met with a support of 1.2411, not 2411 exactly, but has made an intraday low of 1.2414, which was very close to our level of 1.2511, and now that level is acting as a good support. If you switch to the 4-hour, you will notice that the price has found a very nice support in this area, and now it is trying to go and test 1.2503 again. Now if the 1.2503 act as a good resistance, it can push the price back to this area of 1.2411. Right now 1.2503 is the immediate resistance, 1.2411 is the immediate support for the GBPCHF. EUROCAD, you remember that price was consolidating here for so many days, almost for 26 days I think. Yeah, let us see, for almost 26 days. Yes, after that finally it broke, it gave a clean break below, and now this area here is testing good resistance. Today the price has broken below the low of yesterday's candle, and now if it gives a good closing here, also notice that this will be like a channel, resistance of the channel. If it gives a closing below 1.4295, I think 1.4105 will be exposed in this market. So right now support is at 1.4105, resistance is at around 1.4295 in the EUROCAD. Bitcoin is also bearish after a long time. I have seen that Bitcoin is bearish. Why? Because this double top here seems to be breaking. Yesterday it has given a closing below. Today there was a follow up. But right now, when I'm talking to you, it seems like somebody has, not somebody, this is trying to give us a bullish pin bar on the daily. but is now right now at the zone of resistance, or you can say zone of supply. You see my marks here, my markers are such that this area here may be a zone of supply and push the price back. Now expect these lows here, 58,379 to act as a resistance, because this is the area from where the price has reversed. Like in this candle, the price first came down below this 57,836 area and then came back to this area and then got rejected. So this high here at around 58,463 will again attract sellers, I think, in this market. So right now the resistance, which is top resistance, is 63,493, which is much higher than this area here. This area here may be of some resistance, 60,000 to 61,000 this area is, and on the lower side we have support at 53,575 in the Bitcoin. Now with this note, without any note actually, so I hope you got some idea about the support and the resistance levels that are of interest in the coming days and hours. Just keep in mind to never risk more than 1% of your capital on any single trade, and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times the risk that you are going to take. With this note, I shall end this video. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. Consider subscribing to the channel. Leave your suggestions in the comment section. Let me know what you want to see in this webinar or in this video. If you want me to include some pair, or if you want me to remove some pair, please let me know. Also, you can join the EURGBP Forex community, where there are so many things for the Forex traders. The links are there in the description. I wish you and your family a very happy and a profitable day and weekend. Thank you very much for sparing time to watch my video.